What's up, lovebirds? It's been a long time. Yes, I'm still alive. But yes, I'm blonde. Yeah. And my hair's not completely done, but who cares? Anyways, that's not the point. The point is that I'm back. And it's been a while. And hold up. Is this recording or not? Yes, it is. Just making sure I'm not going to be speaking an hour here alone, right? Anyways, how can I tell you guys? I want to start with, yeah, my body can be a trifling bitch. Like, yeah, I've been months, like say probably like since the last time I spoke to you guys. Dan, I told you, I remember telling you because I haven't gone back to the videos and everything, and the only thing that I just remember is that I got a little bit of what you call it, spotting that I thought was spotting. It was a weird period, right? Then after that, my period didn't come. So when your period doesn't come, you assume you're pregnant. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take a pregnancy test. So you don't take a pregnancy test, and your body's acting like it's fucking pregnant, and you're over here thinking, and the little trifling bitch, all this time, I was not. So it's like, it's just hormonal. I don't know what the fuck was going on. It must have been the stress. Remember the accident that I had before, and I keep saying it. That must have took a toll on me, I guess. So, anyways, the point is that after that, like, I was months without no period, and I assumed that I was, and I was like, wow. When it arrived, I was like, I cannot believe this bitch. I was like, so anyways, the point is that I've been busy in the meantime and still trying. As I'm busy, we're still trying, but I'm not thinking about it. And another thing that I want to talk about is we're gonna get to that pretty soon, but I just want to talk about something else that I realized that I didn't talk about with you guys that I had to. And it was, I had told you, and I made a video saying that I was going to talk about the accident I had, what happened. Well, guess what? I squashed that shit. I don't even want to talk about it. And the reason I'm doing this is because of her son. And I don't know. I told her I care a lot about her son. So I was like, I kept my word. Plus, it takes a lot of women after being the way she was and reacting the way she was. It takes a lot of guts and a lot of woman to come up to me and say, I apologize. So, therefore, I'm keeping my word. She apologized. We squashed everything. And in the end, I got my hits. So, that's all that matters. Anyways, talking about something else now. So, we're not going to bring that up ever again. That's squashed. And now let's get back to what I've been doing all this time. So I did like this whole month I've been completely sick. Actually, not this whole month, sorry. The beginning of February and almost all fucking freaking January. But even though still I've been doing a lot of KDP, working on my KDP, um, working on ebooks, still go puffing. And what else? Of course, eBay's always there. eBay is something that's always hanging around. That's passive income completely. Well, everything else it is too. But I just, everything's already listed. And all I have to do is once somebody, you know, buy something, go to storage, get it, or wherever it is. And there you go. So that's the easy part. That's because it's been done already. So that's the good thing about eBay. You could just, not worry about nothing else. And I mean, not worry about that much until somebody buys. If you get 10, items or whatever, just go to where you have your items and, you know, on with that. Now, anyways, yes, I've been busy, and plus I'm somewhere else right now. Not gonna say. Um, but yeah, in the meantime, I've been working a lot on KDP, and it's actually been going well. I've been moving faster. Um, I did had plenty of books already a long time ago, so I went back. Excuse me. And what I did is I worked on it. I worked on those books that were not selling on KDP. I realized that when I went back also that they have now archive titles. I haven't tried that. I don't know. I'm thinking that you could just archive that title and put a new one, I guess. and maybe not. I'm not sure. So let's see what I could do with that. I'm really confused, but I'm gonna try it. But I did go back and I, with KDP, is that you cannot, like, the point was that you could not, like, remove the title or change the title. You could edit everything else, but not, you know, the title. And but you could edit the tags and some other things there too, right? And you could also change it to from paperback or to hardcover. So, anyways, I did some research on Amazon, and I did a lot of research actually, and I wrote down a lot, and I think that's a good way to go. You know what I mean? When we start doing KDP, a lot of us, and I'm guilty for it too. We move fast, right? We learn what we learn, and we move fast, and we want everything done quick, and which is good because you already learned the basics. You know how to make it. You know how to do everything, but we forget the most important. And this is something that I always speak about with all everything I do. So every income that I like, every job that I take, right? I make sure I do research. So I was like, okay, I did research on KDP, but I forgot and I ignored the part that was more important because I thought already, you know how I was encouraging everybody to do that, and I was already doing that with eBay. I was doing that with Poshmark. I was doing that with Mercari. I was doing, doing my research, and I let KDP back. You know what I mean? So I realized that there's some books that are not selling. So with that, what you do is that you got to look at Amazon. Amazon is a whole other. It's just that's a big boy right there. And what you got to do is you got to do your research and see what's selling. Make sure it's yours is unique. And I always say, never copy nobody. Listen to me. Never copy nobody. Be unique. You're gonna stand out no matter what. Eventually, you're gonna stand out. Um, But I say, do not copy, but you can recreate and you could do it better. Life has been always like that. You know, somebody comes up with something and the other person recreates it, makes more money, or they both end up good, but you know what I mean? You recreate stuff. So I say, if you see something that's selling, don't do the same thing because it's going to catch up and you're going to get in trouble. Just freaking, or you're going to get hit with copyright. But definitely recreate it, make it better, make it your own. And if not, come up with something new. You know what I mean? When it comes to KDP, I see that a lot of things that it moves fast when it comes to ebooks. Like for example, if you download an ebook in KDP, you get a response, not a response, but you get it published more faster within hours. Sorry, versus a low content notebook. You know what I mean? Which is what I was doing. Um, I also integrated there, or I also started doing coloring books too. And my other thing that I'm gonna do that I'm gonna add to, I was already doing planners, but not on KDP. I was doing that somewhere else. So now I'm gonna see if I can add some planners in there too. So there's a lot of things you can make it your own. You can create. Everybody's doing planners, but if you do the same planners, it's not that you already know people are doing. But if you recreate it and do it unique and do it your own, it's gonna stand out. It's okay to do a planner. Yeah, people are doing planners. It's okay to do low content books, to do coloring books, but do it unique and do it your own. Let it stand out. There's nothing wrong with that. You understand? Because if there's so much of the same thing, not only is it gonna get saturated, which is already saturated, but if you want to make a quick sell and or let more eyes see it, then that's very important. Plus, there's so many things with that being unique. I mean, when it comes to your ads or when you're gonna, play with ads, and put your money into ads, you want to be in a low niche, meaning that you want to be like almost right there in top of the page or at least closest to at least the first page, second page. Um, because I think it's worth your money and you will be fined more and it's worth your money. The ads are gonna, get to you first. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to KDP, it's very complicated, but you gotta do your research. Um, Let me retrieve that. It's complicated if you don't do your research and if you don't study. And nothing comes easy. You have to do your research. Everybody does it, and whoever there's people that get lucky, of course, just like people get lucky with lottery. But let me tell you, do your research, and no matter what, most of us and a lot of us, we've gone through so many books. I mean, so many books. And this is what I hate that they say you see a lot of people promoting, oh, I make so much money the first day. First of all, that's bullshit. That is so much bullshit because whoever has a KDP account knows. Whoever has a fucking KDP account knows that when you publish a book, even though if it's an ebook or whatever, it takes time. I'm gonna give you an example and I'm gonna read it to you for you to see the bullshit. And I'm gonna show you one of my for you to understand. And I'm not just gonna say it, I'm gonna read it. And like that you can see the bullshit that a lot of people fall for. Damn. So, anyways, while I'm looking for this, I just want to say that, like I said, we're trying, going back to the pregnancy, we are trying, and I did get my period this month, which was the, what was it? No, it was the 28th to 28 to 9, 30, 31. It lasted till 31. And again, that rusty color, right? Which for some people is normal, but if you know your body and it doesn't happen like that, so the rusty color came again, but I noticed something. There was a lot of pulling, but like I said, my body's a trifling bitch, and I'm not gonna fall for that. Okay, she got me thinking that I'm pregnant, and that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna fall for that shit. So, anyways, um, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't waste so much money on freaking pregnancy tests and shit like that because in the end, look what happened. I did get my period. You know what I mean? So fuck that shit. Um, sorry that I'm swearing, guys, but I'm so excited that I'm back. It's been a while, but I've been so busy and like shit went sideways, hit the curve, but I'm back. And let me tell you, I've been doing so much at the same time, but then a lot of drama and a lot of shit been happening at the same time. Not that kind of drama, but just like a lot of things going on. You know what I mean? In my life versus when it's I'm just calm and shit like that. See, but I've been working my ass off. I'm gonna give you an example. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Okay, here we go. Look at this. Listen to this. It says, congratulations. Your paperback notebook, I'm gonna give you an example of notebook, is published on Amazon. If you republish your book with updates, your changes are now live. Okay, you got a message. And this was probably 3 days. It took probably like 3 days to get this message after I did the notebook and I published it. So it went live. It took 3 days and it went live. And this is what it says after. What's next? Availability. It takes up to 3 days for Amazon.com and up to 5 days for other marketplaces to show as in stock. Linking. The detailed pages of your print book and ebook should link within 48 hours, but it can take up to 5 days. See requirements for linking. Product description. It can take 24 to 48 hours to appear on the detail page. Look inside the book. This feature will be available in 9 to 10 business days. Book fucking details. Changes to contributor, series name, series number, page count, description, keywords, and browse categories take up to 72 hours to appear. Don't buy into the bullshit that you're gonna make easy money doing shit or just putting up books without doing research. If they tell you you can't do research or just do a cover and that's it, no, that's bullshit. You have to do your research. All right. Um, I've been guilty of myself of putting books and because I know what I'm doing, of course, and I'm like, okay, these are the tags. Blah, blah. No, 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 honey. It's not like that. You're not gonna get no sales. You know, maybe I want to do it quick because I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? This is so cute. This is so pretty. You know, maybe it's pretty for me, but it's not pretty for them. So you gotta check what is selling, um, recreate it, make it into yours, and follow a niche that nobody has, or a niche that has not so many. You know what I mean? Um, not so many people in it, right? So just stand out, do something like write. If you can write an ebook takes is faster than than a low content book, but still it takes time. Okay, it's not just gonna be on. People are gonna be viewing your shit, and you're gonna like start getting paid the first day. No, you understand. So don't buy into that shit. Research and don't take no damn. Like if somebody says you need courses, to be able to do this. You won't do it without a course. Bullshit. Um, you still eventually could get, sell something without a course. It's really passive income, but it's not a get rich quick. Okay? It's not. Um, can you make a lot of money with it? Hell yeah. But you got to put in the work, you got to do the research. And yeah, when it comes to research, I'll probably make another, of what you can do. But there's other channels that talk about it too. So I won't be the only one. And just gotta come clean because let me tell you, there's a lot of shit out there that I wish I knew and I learned the hard way. So make a lot of research and see what's selling and try new things when it comes to ebook. That's what I wanted to say. I keep missing that. When it comes to ebooks, anything like something that even a recipe, recipes that you just do, things that you like doing, knowledge that you have. Ebook is about knowledge. Even if you want to write a book, you don't even need to write it in just make your own, like write about anything in an ebook. You want to sell something, you could do it through an ebook too. Learn. It's all there in YouTube. It's all there. But be unique. Don't copyright. It's gonna get to you. And don't follow all that bullshit. Now, when it comes to go puffing, I'm still go puffing. I'm still doing roadie. I am doing so many things, and I enjoy doing what I'm doing. Um, I spoke about that I wanted to do Airbnb. I'm not quite there yet, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not quite there yet. And but eventually that is one thing on my go, and I can't wait to pursue that because that is gonna be life changing, guys. And anybody who has the means and can do it, go ahead for it. I'm not ready yet, but I will be. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna let you. You guys gonna go through the whole journey with me. I promise you. Just like with this pregnancy journey, believe it or not, even though it's been a failure a couple months, um, and not it hasn't been happening. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna, I'm not thinking about it. Sometimes I feel like giving up. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you know what? I'm 40. Fuck it. I let's see, like 2 weeks ago, I just was like, I can't. I just started crying. I was like, this is it. I'm just, oh, my body just doesn't want to do it. But then I see other channels of women's doing it. I'm like, okay, maybe so. So maybe it's possible. There's a lot of things, and I am working. Um, but yeah, I can't go on, like just freaking stressing myself over that. If it happens, or if it doesn't happen, then I still got my two babies. You know what I mean? And the hell, I got my husband too. That matters too. You know what I mean? As long as we all three got each other, that's all that matters. But if it happens, it'll be cute. It'll be amazing. I mean, now, um, yeah, I'm doing KDP. I'm working on ebooks. Oh, and I also wanted to talk about. I finally have. Well, it's been there. It's just been selling elsewhere, and I think I mentioned it, and I forgot to link it in the freaking channel. So, anyways, let me see under this channel because I kept saying it. Excuse me. Where is it? So I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna fall for it. I promise you guys, I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna do a pregnancy test. But yes, I've been having some pooling. But fuck it, let it pull, let it pull. But I'm not going. I'm not gonna fall for that shit. My body trying to trick my ass, trying to make me feel all pregnant. And you know how we be. As soon as we feel something different, we're like, oh, baby. I'm not gonna fall for that shit. Dude, my body's a little bitch, I swear to God. So, yes, in Etsy, I don't know if I have my channel linked to Etsy. Shit, do I? I'm going to check. No, I think if I press over here, I think the whole video thing is gonna like shut off on me. So I'm looking through my phone and I'm gonna check. It is hot in here. So guys, some of you like blonde because I like it. And plus I'm letting my white hair because not going blonde. I'm going white, by the way. Just want to mention that, okay? So yes, I'm letting my white hair because I'm trying to go white because I love that color. I wanna go platinum white. So my hair is already turning white, so fuck it. Does it look like I give a fuck? No. Anyways, but that's some bullshit because when I have black hair, you see all the white hair coming out. So now that I have blonde hair, fucking dark hair and gray hairs are coming out. That's some bullshit. I'm telling you, my body's a trifling bitch. Anyways, guys, look at my Etsy. And then Fiverr, I just want to say about Fiverr that still I haven't got no sale on Fiverr. And let me tell you, I'm gonna do my best and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going because I have this problem that if I can't do it, I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna keep going at it until I get it right. And that's my personality. So I will keep going and encourage everybody and I will not stop until something sells. And after that I take off and I'm good. That's how I've been doing with everything I've done. I keep pushing myself until I finally do it. But it's kind of slow in Fiverr, I know that for sure. But there's a lot of freaking it's saturated also as well, but it's not impossible. Trust me, you still could do money. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my listings and this is let me see if I can show you. Guys, you gotta check out. I got a lot of good stuff in there too. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link the link in this channel. No, in this video. And then in this channel, of course, I'm going to link my Etsy because I don't think I linked it. I linked my eBay and all that stuff. So, all that good stuff. And baby, if you're watching this, baby, I love you. Oh, and guys, my subscribers, I miss you. Thank you for sticking along with me, okay? I love you guys. And I have not stopped. I'm still going to do my flea market. I've been sick all this time. So please, and I apologize for being absent for so long. I have a good reason. My trifling bitch body was acting like she was pregnant, so, okay? Please bear with me. Please have some patience with me. Um, Look how cute this is. I don't know if I can show you. Okay, so for whoever's trying to conceive, I did a digital download, and is trying to conceive TTC planner for 2020, from 2022 to 2023. But I also have the 20, this year, 23, 2023. So it's very cute, and I mean, it has more than I expected. I took my time with this, and you guys will enjoy it. I don't know why it doesn't want to pop up. Anyway, hold up. Let me see if I could do it another way. the bowls and this thing. Also, I want to say that I'm also doing thank you cards. I finished doing a lot of thank you cards. And I've been keeping up. I've been busy. I've been trying a lot of new things, learning a lot of things. The more I learn, the more you guys get to do and do the same thing and make passive income. That's the point of this channel. Well, not really, because I talk about everything in this channel. And I always want it this way. It's about making money, it's about life loss, it's about pregnancy, and it's about a whole bunch of things. Go puffing, trying everything. Fuck that. So, let me see. Okay, here we go. So, it's only for $2. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look how cute. Okay, that's what it looks like. You see? And that's what you'll get. I put that on my TikTok. I don't know if you guys seen that. Whoever's following me on TikTok. And right there. Okay, now I want to talk about something else. Something that I didn't talk about before. Okay, you guys know that my Shopify store, I have a Shopify store, right? And I keep pausing it, right? This is the problem with now. And I want to share this with everybody, okay? Because I haven't shared that before. I'm guilty of being such an idiot. And whenever you want to do a store, okay, and you're not sure that the motherfucker you're with is gonna be with you for long term, and you're not planning to leave that motherfucker, don't put your name to your, his name to your store. Because I don't know what year it was that I left that motherfucker because he cheated. And now my dumb ass stood with a store with another man's freaking name. I went to I think, where was it? The deeds office that I had to, do the store and, put the name and all that crap and sign all these papers. I did all that crap and then I was like, I am not gonna go over there and change that shit. Because I was like, I am about to change that shit and I don't want to change my kid's name. But the way, if it's short, it's not gonna sound good. I tell you, I was sick. So I was like, I just got off freaking a big ass coat and all that crap. I mean, I'm telling you, it's been all this freaking month since January to the beginning of this February. Plus, let's not even talk about what happened before. So, anyways, yeah, that's what I want to talk about because I kept quiet for a long time and I didn't want to mention it. And my store name is called goddamn, Rob Sue versus Seth and Zyla. And my kids' name are Seth and Zyla. I'm Sue, duh. So that son of a bitch's name. Damn, I just called his ass out. Well, that's not his whole name, so it's just Rob. Anyways, I hope he doesn't watch this shit. I'll probably get sued. But it is true, he is a son of a bitch. Anyways, the point is that I left his ass for a good ass reason, and now I'm stuck with the name Rob. So the thing is that now my man is called CJ, and he has to see this shit. And I gotta change this shit. I gotta change this shit. But I don't want to go down there and take Rob out and then put CJ and Sue as. So then what happens? I mean, I'm staying with this motherfucker. I mean, I'm happy with him, and he's happy with me, and we're like happy. We're like meant to be. But the shit is that you know what the fuck they're gonna think. And I'm like, oh shit, I had to tell you guys that. I was like, that's stupid. I will never make that move again. And but what if I make the move again? If I put, so I can't. I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna have to change my whole store name because I'm not gonna go over there and be like, yeah, just from Rob to CJ, and they're like, "Yeah, who's next?" I'm gonna have to bust a bitch's mouth then. So, anyways, shit happens. So don't fall for that shit, and don't be putting no guy's name in your damn. Just put your store name and put something fancy. You put your kid's name. They're forever with you. You know what I mean? And but don't put a man's name. I don't encourage you to do that because then you got to go back and change that shit, and you probably got to give an explanation. So I wouldn't recommend that shit. So yeah, that's the story behind that. So I had a good reason to leave that motherfucker, but still, I am happy now with the man I'm with, and even though I want to put his name, and we talked about it already, but let me tell you, it is heartbreaking having everything that you have, and it's like, I wanted to keep it like out of, like, what, it's gonna, you know, but it's not worth it. It's just like I was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep it, let the store prevail. You know what I mean? Do what it has to do. But then again, it's not fair. It's not. It's so unfair. You know what I mean? That's past. Been over that since the beginning that I left this ass, and the last thing I want is to hurt someone that I love. I have all my stuff there. Everything I have promotes me and that person, and I can't do that anymore. It's hurting me, and he stays quiet. He doesn't say shit about it. Once in a while, when I'm doing my designs, I'll see it and it just pops up, and I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm like, I show him, oh, look what I did. And then I put my brand, and then he sees it. He's like, yeah, but I don't like that. But he doesn't, other than that, he accepts it. He knows, very respectful. He knows about that. He's very mature. So he doesn't, but it hurts me to keep it. So yeah, eventually I'm going to change it. I'm gonna have to go and do what I have to do. And yeah, because why would I want to keep something around from someone that caused a lot of pain? That's stupid. And plus, I was over even before I I fucking finished the relationship. I was already over him. So there was a lot of. I'm not gonna go into it because, like I said, it's not fair for the person I'm with, and that's squash, done with, whatever. I'm really good at that, like forgetting. So um, I gotta change the names, or I gotta change it to something good. I will. The point was to have my kid's name in it, but it's not gonna sound good the way it was, and even like I don't know. I just gotta come up with something good with my kid's name and everything because that's the point. I want to keep their names there. Um, I want to brand their name. So I'm going to keep that, but I got to play with it much more. But yeah, I just want to say that the Rob is out. Rob is an ex person I was with. Rob is not the person I'm with now. Okay. And I just want to encourage you guys not to do that mistake. Girls, think about yourself first. Because some of them just don't stick around and they're not worth having around. Okay. And you don't want to make the mistake that I did. And your business is your baby. It's your baby. She looks up to you, you look up to her. Okay? And yeah, unless you both put the money together, started doing everything, and you're still working together, I have nothing to do with that person anymore. And we don't even talk. Okay, which is the best thing that ever happened. But this is why you don't make mistakes like that. You don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah, girls, just when you do a business, I know it's you ought to be nice and everything, and you think about the other person because we're like that. Women are like that. We think about y'all, man. We want to bring you up here, and if you're not already, we want to be essential to you, or you essential to us, or whatever, however you want to say. But women are known to bringing their men's up, and well, the good women, right? So and with that, I remember putting his name, and we had goals and everything. We had goals, like beautiful goals. Um, but I'm the type of person, you cheat on me once, and that's all you need to do. It's over, buddy. You know. You treat me like shit, and that's it. I don't tolerate. It's done. I don't put up with bullshit from nobody. So yeah, because you gotta value yourself as a woman. So, anyways, that's done with. I don't want to talk about it no more. And I just want to say that yeah, I gotta change that. And we talked about it like 2 days ago. He was a little quiet, but he told me, but I told you I was gonna go with you. I'm like, yeah, we gotta make days, make a day for that and change that. It's been years already with that same. It's like, because the thing is that you guys might be thinking, oh, but why didn't you just change it? No, girl, don't even go there. Because if you don't know about business and all the money you put into all the shit you do, I had things, advertising things, promoting things that has his name. You know what I mean? Everything I did had my kids and that person's name, and that takes money. You know what I mean? That's a lot of money. You gotta go to the office. You gotta pay that. You gotta I think to change it, you gotta pay to. I think I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you do. Um, and everything you promote with, that you brand with, your shops, because not only does my YouTube channel has it, but that means my YouTube has to change too, guys. My Etsy shop has to change. My freaking Shopify name has to change. A lot of things has to change. Things that I already done, physical or not physical, digital, has the brand name attached to it. Do you see how much work this is? All my business thank you notes, my business oh my god, the tags, hand tags, all that crap. Oh my god, I can mention so much because we had a goal. I was doing everything, promoting everything while that motherfucker was just playing around. So this is why women, think about yourself. I'm sorry. First, I'm not saying help the other person. I'm saying when it comes to your business, I know you're trying to be nice. Do your shit. Don't even mention like you know what I mean. Don't be like, oh, I got a business. I don't know what name to put. Maybe we could put our no. Don't even think about it. Don't even say it. Just put something else that doesn't have to be the name. You know what I mean? It might sound a little bit selfish, but you don't want to go around to you don't want the same shit to happen. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, when you close a chapter, then you're stuck with all that shit. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to bring that up because I know you guys heard me in the video say CJ, and I'm like disgusted to the point that I'm like I can't do it no more. It comes to a point that I just can't, um, and I need to change the the. So my YouTube channel will be changing the name. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably leave my kid's name, but little by little, everything you're gonna start seeing changes, and this is why I was afraid to even go further more into this channel. I was like, damn. After I placed, I changed it. I changed it twice too. So let me see what I can do. What name I could come up with. If you guys have any, go for it. Um, but yeah, I'm not saying to be selfish, guys, girls, or even guys. But I'm saying when you're doing your business, just keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? When you're gonna put a name to your business, just come up with something unique, different, but don't put a guy's name. Um, unless you are 100% sure, and let me tell you, if I wait all this way in, it's because once upon a time, I thought it was 100% sure, 110% sure. I was giving it my all while that motherfucker was sitting back. So this is why I'm telling you. Whenever it's expect the unexpected. It's the only thing that I can tell you. All right. Because now me and my kids have to deal with the fact that we got to change all this crap because they're gonna help me. Because remember, this is a family business. And when one when it you know, it just, it doesn't fall apart, but we gotta pick the pieces back together now and see how we're gonna fix that. And I'm talking about, this has been for years. We've been done for years, and I still have this. So yeah. So I hope you guys learn through me and don't make the same mistake. And yeah, just learn. Like, there's no reason to go through it. I went through it. Hey, I went through it, for you won't have to go through it. You got that? Mi casa, su casa. That has nothing to do. Anyways, guys, I love you guys. You guys are my lovebirds. And for the 6 subscribers that I have, I am so thankful that you guys took a look. Anyways, I love you guys. And I hope I get more subscribers. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave for the people trying to conceive, the girls that are trying to conceive. I'm going to leave the planner below. Okay? I'm going to leave a little link there for you guys to hit it. And um, yeah, it's only $2. If you guys, are interested, and it'll be in Etsy. It's gonna, once you hit the link, it's gonna take you to Etsy. Okay, now don't forget that I still got my eBay, and I got more stuff there, and I'm very proud of myself because I've been selling more on eBay. Um, don't forget to check that out too. Even though it's been, let me tell you, oh my God, I've been so sick and everything's been going that I was like, oh my God, my eBay. You know what I mean? I had to keep up with it because it was like everything was going so wrong. But let me tell you, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you every day is beautiful and nothing's gonna go wrong on eBay. I was sick. I was not feeling myself. Everything was going wrong. I mean, I felt like shit. And yeah, shit. And I was like, I couldn't even work. You know what I mean? And I was still pushing myself. That's how bad it was. And there was a point that I couldn't even work, let me tell you. But when I felt like, I'm the type of person that I will push myself and I will get up. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, today I'm not sneezing. Okay, today I'm not, with a migraine, because I've been suffering from migraines. I don't know what happened. This cold, I think it had to do with my sinuses or something, but it fucked me up. And it was weird because the migraine, that's why I'm like, maybe it's a symptom, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna fall for that shit because I usually get, migraines, sinus migraines, and all this crap, right? And I read that when you're pregnant, sorry, and you get one side migraine, you're pregnant. It could be a symptom of pregnancy, right? To one side, that only one side hurts. Either that, you're dying. If you Google that shit, you probably dying. But that's why I don't Google that shit. But anyways, I'm not gonna fall for that. Okay? Because for all I know, I was sick for a while. And yeah, it was bad. And it lasted. I was like, why? And it's so weird. I swear to God, it probably had to do with the temperature, the cold and the heat. So check this out. This is why I recall this being so weird. I will be in the room with my baby, right? And it's like cold in here, right? Because he likes it cold. We are totally different. I like everything warm, and this motherfucker likes everything cold. So what happened is that freaking I'm over here, and then I will step out to the living room or the kitchen, and I'll start sneezing nonstop. Go back to the room, nothing. Go back out, sneezing. Go back to the room, and he was like, "What the fuck?" Nonstop. I tried to cook, and how over there was warm. I kept sneezing, kept going back in. I was cold. And then only one side of my damn head and my eye hurt. I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying of, God knows. And I was like, I was freaking out. But what made me freak out more was that it lasted for so long. So yeah. Anyways, I'm finally gonna put some videos that I had been there. I know. You don't have to say it. I've been promising those videos for a while. They're gonna come out. I'm gonna push them. They've been videos from last summer. I am so embarrassed of saying that. Yeah, from last summer that I was supposed to push. and show you guys what we went to the mountains and all that. We love going to parks or mountains and all that crap. I'm a outside person. I'm the type of mother that I'm like, put your cell phones down, put your laptop down. And let me tell you, it might sound contradicting because I'm the type of person that I work online, but I tell my kids this: if I had that choice not to work online and be on the laptop every day just because due to my work, I will choose not to be in the laptop. They look at me like so yeah, I'm that type of person. I'm that mom. I'm like, get off the cell phones, get off the and now I gotta tell my baby, get off the Xbox now. Yeah. So anyways, um so yeah, I'm an outside person and I love that my kids love enjoying the outside. And that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna let them learn their stuff because they know a lot of stuff. And one of the things that I love my kids knowing is graphics, graphic design, especially Zyla and Seth. Seth started it, and then Zyla eventually took that from her brother and just kept going. I also want to give a shout out to my daughter. She's an honor roll student, so I'm very proud of you, Zyla. I love you. And I already told her that, but I just want to put it out there. I'm very proud of her. She's doing amazing. She took over her brother, and let me tell you, I mean, they're both excellent. So, you already know that my kids love designing a lot and everything. So, um, I like them knowing about what you call that. Oh my god, I forgot. Coding. Oh my god. Oh, what you guys? You think I'm gonna fall for it and say that's what you call that, pregnancy fog? I'm not gonna fall for that shit, guys. I'm not. So stop it. Don't encourage it. Anyways, all I'm saying is that yeah, I like them. I want them. They're learning. Is learning on his side, coding. He likes anything that has to do with engineering and film. So he has a lot of goals. Plus, the kid knows how to draw. He's been doing it since he was young. So, and when it comes to the fabric designs that I have, also remember I do fabric designs too. um, they're the ones that do a lot of fabric designs. They do a lot of designs, and I do designs as well. So we all three of us do fabric designs, and so there's potential in everything, guys. So, but put your hands get your hands dirty. Put your hands, start doing things. You know what I mean? And I don't know where I was going with that with the hand thing, but yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. I might be hyper because I drank so much coffee, and I love you guys. My little 6 subscribers. Just stick along with me. Probably after this video, like, bitch, this bitch is crazy. But anyways, take care, and I hope I get more subscribers after this. And I hope I didn't bore you guys. I'm just being real. And yes, there's gonna be times that I'm gonna be absent from YouTube, and it's okay to be absent when you're not feeling good. Um, so I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I have the right to be human. Get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I love my subscribers and I love being with you guys. And I just want to help everybody. I want us to grow together and make passive income together and start learning together. If I learn, I can help. Maybe this channel can help you guys. Maybe it won't. Maybe you get bored and you move on. That's okay. Um, and I have like, you guys gotta see my subscription. I have so many subscribers. No, not subscribers, sorry, not in this channel. But I follow a lot of people and I learn a lot, you know what I mean? And I love just watching, like, just learning, you know what I mean? Not only that, there's so many places you could learn to, in Udemy or Udemy or you am I saying it right? Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna give a shout out to my man. He's not here right now, but let's make some pepes. No, let me stop. Anyway, I love you guys. I gotta go. I'm too hyper, and you probably guys never seen this part of me, and I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Bye. I hope I get more subscribers.